Today we got the update trailer for the DreamSnaps update for Disney Dreamlight Valley, and in it we get a glimpse of a few things that are coming to game. Now we won't look at everything in the trailer. The first part of the trailer is a lot of the villagers hanging out on the beach setting the summer theme. If you see something in there that I missed, please let me know. They are in front of Skull Rock, and we do see Skull Rock show up quite a bit, and that part of the beach features heavily in the trailer. I do wonder a little bit, are we gonna see progression in the Skull Rock storyline in this update? I don't think so, but I keep wondering if maybe. Now what we do get to see is finally we see the in-game model for Vanellope's race car. You can see that it's placed at a diagonal, and we get a sense of scale for the first time. So if you're like me and you were planning on maybe making a little racetrack for her race car, now we have some reference material to go by before we actually get her car in-game tomorrow. We also get to see her in-game model for the first time. She looks a little odd to me, but we get a sense of her scale, some of her animations in the trailer. And then importantly, we get to see her house in-game, so a little bit more on the 3D look of it, and most importantly, the scale. So we will be able to move it around the valley. We see it here placed in the meadow, so that gives us a good reference for how big it's going to be. It is pretty tall. It doesn't seem like it's quite as big as Mini Casita, but if you're somebody who likes to plan out where your villager houses are gonna go before they get to your valley, this should give you some idea of just how big her house is going to be. What is going on with the giant night thorns behind Vanellope's house? I don't have those in my game. I went in and checked so that I could show you too. Do you have those in your game? Let me know in the comments if you do. It's possible that they're simply there earlier in the game and I've unlocked every biome, so I don't have them anymore. In the screenshot it looks like that game has the forest and the meadow unlocked. So what are these giant night thorns? They're making me think Vanellope's house might be more than it seems, but it's also possible that they just put them in there to block something else or as a simple visual, but it definitely has me thinking, what is going on with those giant night thorns? I'll definitely be looking for those after the update drops, just in case they've been added in. Then they tell us to show off our creativity with DreamSnaps, and so we get our first look at maybe what the DreamSnaps update could look like in game. I'm not sure that this is necessarily the way it'll look in game, but they do show us some examples of voting between two different images in game. Every time they show us a pair and then they click on one and it switches from vote to win. Each time that they're showing us the photos, they're all cropped to the square style photo. And I don't know if that's simply because they look nice and consistent for the trailer, or if that's going to be a feature in DreamSnaps that we're going to have to use a square cropping. It does make me wonder if maybe there's going to be a separate DreamSnaps app for taking DreamSnaps photos that is separate from the regular photos that we can take in game. We do see them using different photo modes, so they've got the selfie version, one where you don't even have the character in there, more in a furniture mode style, and then we also have those companion poses as some of the photos in the game, but they're all cropped to square, so I do wonder if that's going to be a feature for DreamSnaps. And then they tell us for the first time to participate to earn exclusive rewards and moonstones. So yesterday, reading through the patch notes, we saw that it said you could earn moonstones, clothing, and furniture items, but we weren't sure what the clothing or furniture items might be. Would they be DreamSnaps exclusives? Would they be things from the premium shop, from Scrooge's store? Some combination of those things, and today we learned that they are indeed exclusive rewards, and we get our first look at what some of those may be. And it looks like there is a massive DreamSnaps trophy that you could potentially win. I'm assuming you'd have to win some of the competitions to get that item. It is even taller than the player, and I feel like that's a really good direction to go with the competition, to have something like that. I like that direction. If you're gonna make it a competition, then trophies make a lot of sense. It looks like her shirt is also an exclusive reward for DreamSnaps. You can see in some of the poses that she goes through, there's kind of this logo on the front. She's wearing a kind of unique outfit. I don't know if her hair color might be something new. I haven't really looked at the hair colors in a while. And then the other thing is that she seems to have a few poses that she goes through, the poses that we've seen in several trailers now, which does continue to make me wonder if those might be things that we could use in game with this update, with DreamSnaps, or in the future. After that, they go over some new items coming to the premium shop, all with a summer theme. So they show us Merlin's dream style, his summer dream style, that you can see if you go into the collections tab and you scroll down to Merlin, you'll be able to see that it tells you that you can unlock that dream style by participating in a special event. There's no special event, it's the premium shop. Then we also see two different scuba outfits, a blue one and a yellow one. There seem to be these bubble effects, and I'm not sure if those are tied to wearing the mask with the scuba suit or if that's coming from one or the other or a different thing altogether. And then we also see this new hair accessory, or maybe it's the hairstyle overall comes with that accessory, I'm not quite sure. And a new companion, this fruit-styled crocodile that looks kind of like it's made of watermelon. They show us the beach house that we saw in that original trailer for the previous update. I do see in the background in kind of the grassy area, there's this wooden thing with blue stripes and blue legs on it. Does anybody know what that is? I don't recognize it myself, and it kind of stands out to me as being oddly placed there. You know what that is? Let me know in the comments. It's probably completely insignificant, but it does make me go, And then they show the candy house, which has already been in the premium shop, but I assume it will be returning to the premium shop sometime this summer. So if you were hoping to put that in with Vanellope's house at the same time and didn't get it the first time, it should be coming back. And then they close out the video with the players sitting in a lounge chair on the beach with Vanellope, looking at the island with the Skull Rock pillar on it. And it does make me think again, are we going to do something with that pillar? Are we going to do something with Skull Rock this time? Is that storyline going to progress? I still feel like no, but it has featured this area quite a bit in the trailer. And that could just be because it's a great spot for summer vibes that they want to give off. And then they just close out the trailer with the art for this update, which we'll start seeing in-game pretty soon. A reminder that this update drops tomorrow, Wednesday, July 19th at 9 a.m. Eastern. We will be streaming it on the channel. I'll probably start the stream sometime between 9 and 11 a.m. Eastern, depending on how long it takes me to get it downloaded and all set up and make sure that it is working well for us. And then we'll probably stream all day, depending on how much content there actually is and how many time locks are in there. Hope to see you there.